by coaching. I'm streaming. Alright, welcome back to the jungle. You're gonna be playing JAX. Man, if you get this champion, if you want to play this champion, you gotta get a skin. Like, insane clown posse looking stupid. You look stupid, JAX. Anyways, for the runes, lethal tempo, triumph, alacrity, last stand, magical footwear, and cosmic. With JAX, your goal in the early game is to just stat check the enemy, fight them. All JAX do is hit that power spike, slam into a bad guy. The first one will be level 4. With JAX's passive, we build up bonus attack speed as we hit people. And when that slowly falls off if you don't hit anything. With that bonus attack speed, you get more hits and the enemy inevitably won't have enough juice. We're against Lee Sin this game, so when it comes to an all-in, if we just simply take it further than he will, then we'll win. We get the W level 2, the W resets our auto attack, and then deals more magic damage on our next auto. The E, we swing this bad boy around, we dodge auto attacks. The more auto attacks you dodge, the more damage that E deals. Very nice. You also take reduced damage from AoE abilities, so basically every skill shot in the game. So the real trick is, do you want to use the E to start the fight, or to endure damage? Because once the E finishes here, check it out. You stun the enemy. Most JAX players just jump into the enemy with the stun willy-nilly, but if you can hold back for just a little bit, then you can take fights a lot further, use the E at the second part of it, and then beat the enemy up, because you would have stacked up the extra attack speed, have that lethal tempo fully stacked, and be beating the enemy up. Right, so our first spike is level 4. Although all of that's happening, we're going to keep clearing our camps, so that if Lee Sin is on the scuttle, I can fight him. Buh. Buh. With level 4, we get even more attack speed from our passive when it's fully stacked. Did you know that? Did you know that? No noobs in here. Buh. Buh. Alrighty. Maxing that W first, and there's no Lee Sin. See how we finished the blue buff and we maintain the stacks? So, even though you're slower to the scuttle or whatever, it's fine. You would have the attack speed to beat the enemy up here. Aurora, QW. Amazing. Good job, JAX. You rock. Let's reset. Lee Sin's Raptors aren't respawning, so he didn't start these. And there's nothing else to do. Let's see. Phage. Control ward to the top side. Welp, I walked into my free kill, so did Lee Sin. Skill-based matchmaking. We're building into Trinity first. That'll give us good early game stats to just run into the enemy with. Aatrox doesn't have TP, so I can actually take this wave. A cannon wave, don't mind if I do. Ugh. Well, alright. That's a pretty good amount of gold. Back to the camps now. Yeah, it's a shame Lee Sin's pathing top. Super weird. So I won't be able to fight him unless he wants to take the fight into me. Oh well, on turn 2 the dragon spawns, so that'll give us something to do. And yeah, with the Phage gives us HP, AD, and movement speed. JAX has to stop to auto a lot, so that movement speed helps you stay on top of the target. Especially in the early game when people don't have boots. Very nice. Don't look for ganks, always farm all the camps every time. Don't forget, we are just a stat stick that's powering up. To the wolves. Yeah, JAX is one of the, like, most basic champions in the jungle. In lower elo, if you're gonna play him, then really play to power up in the early game and then fight mid game. If you try to do too much in the early game, it always goes against you. It feels so silly. It feels like you're doing so much for your team, and then you lose. And that's because you don't build up enough XP. Once the mid game starts, it's all fighting, so you never get that time made up for. To the dragon. Nice, my bot lane brought it back with no HP. Alto W. Q in. We saved the control ward for the dragon, but with Lee Sin showing top, I don't have to use it. So we'll save it for later. Let's do the dragon and then maybe clean up the Aurora later. Schmack, schmack, W. Nice. Aurora dies too. Good job, Jax. You're not even smelling the lanes, and you're winning. Isn't that something? Well, I have this phage to fight people, and no one's fighting me. That is a bummer. Smite. Job's done. With level 6, every 3 auto attacks you deal bonus damage. So even more value from that stacking attack speed. When you ulti, you deal damage around you. If you hit targets with it, then you're going to get bonus armor and magic resist. And then when you ulti, it's every 2 autos you get that bonus damage from the passive instead of every 3rd. Did you know that? Alrighty, back to the camps. Check it out. 1, 2, 3. There's that bonus damage. Boink. One of my favorite combos when I played Smite. Oh, I don't have it. Auto. Still got it. That's his kick. Kill this guy. Q. Hit him. E. Smite. Auto. I think I still got him here with the phage. I have that movement speed. Q. Auto. Auto. And another auto. Enjoy. Ambessa. Auto W. I have lethal tempo fully stacked. Come here. W. E. Auto. E. Auto. Auto. Save that Q. Amazing. Amazing, Jax. That's what we were waiting for, baby. I can't believe it. Lee Sin tried to invade me. I have my Relentless Assault fully stacked up as I'm clearing. And then he kicked me away. He has no ulti. He's screwed. So we just run him down to Kingdom Come. Thank you, phage. Thank you, movement speed. Back to the camps now. Void Grubs in 32. We can actually fight for those as I've killed the top laner. I killed the enemy jungler. My team uses the Void Grubs too. The Victor and the Jinx. They like to push, so I'll play for them. Hell yeah. That gets me so close to the Trinity so early too. And if I tried to attack Lee Sin, or take his camps, or silly shit that's just off the most basic course of farm my camps, and then do one play, it would have been bad. And I would have never received that play. Isn't that something? Ambessa, do you want to die? Looking like a no. Jax can ward hop to the Q to get away. If I had to run away from these Void Grubs here. Saving my E in case Lee Sin would show up. Pull these bad boys out. I think I'm good. I think Lee Sin's on the bot side. And he's there. Weird. You're so late. Might be able to get this in time. Smite, you're too slow. Alrighty, job's done. I have the Trinity in base. Let's recall and get it. Being on the map with this item is so much stronger than staying on the map. Trinity Force giving us AD attack speed, HP ability haste, the Spellblade passive dealing more damage, and of course that movement speed. Lots of good stuff packed into it, and it's just a lot of early game power. To the bot side now. Super failed gank, holy shit. That guy's dead. With all of this happening, I'm still gonna farm, Bob. Gonna dive the Yuumi? That's what I thought. Shomu's boss, Yuumi. The reason being is we just keep playing for the XP. Anytime you don't have flash, just imagine all of this is warded. You rely on too big of a mistake from the enemy to even clean up a play like that. It's so silly. Until we have some boots. Who put this here? Any camps? Hello. Goodbye. W. Myth me. E. Auto. Whoa. Ulti. Auto W. Auto. Okay, that's the kick. I could Q to the ward if I had to, but that's Lee Sin's ulti in a 1v2. Pretty good. I hit my level up there, I had my ulti, and I had an item spike, so I move into the enemy jungle. And then my camps respawn. Back to the camps. We're level 9, so we have the W maxed. We'll be maxing the E second. More damage and lower cooldown on the E. Once you can start pumping these out, it gets real fun. Let's just clear the camps and reset for Dragon. Lee Sin has no ulti. Job's done. Good job, Jax. You're so good at clearing the camps. You're so good. Let me know in the comments. Do you like playing Jax because he's so basic, or because things just work out for you? Because I will give it to you for noobs. It's very nice where you just do your thing and then show up, and it all works out. Versus other junglers, they need to be more proactive. Alrighty, to the dragon, to the dragon. Level 9, we got the Ninja Tabby for reduced damage from the auto attacks. So even when our E is on cooldown, no problem. It also gives us a little bit of armor. And when you complete the tier 2 boots, you have more movement speed. So you can fight a whole lot better. Okay. Smite. Whoa. To mid lane, quick. There's the kick. Lee Sin looking for a solo kill. He has to hit the second Q here. Q, W, E. E, auto. Auto. Come here. And Q, W. Okay, we're good. A little unnecessary on the flash, but he's dead, Jim. Very nice. Very nice. Don't forget that ulti deals damage. A pretty good amount. Pretty good amount. And he camps. No red buff. Alright. Play is done. Ulti is spent. And we got that dragon. So now, let's go back and farm. As we enter the mid game, there might be more of that. More fights and less farming. Level 13 will be fully scaled, basically, into the mid game. So you don't want to be too hung up on farming the camps as you enter the mid game. This is what we farmed for, to be strong now. You don't want to be too lasered in on farming mid game because you don't scale like crazy. We are schmoovin'. We got our jungle quest completed. So, we got the blue smite. That's more movement speed through the bushes. And with the new jungle quest, you get movement speed in the jungle. Very nice for Jax. Since we're just a big dude walking around, helps us get to the shit we're trying to get to faster. What's the mile per gallon on this son bitch? There goes top lane. Top lane 0-5. Alright. But your honor, I killed the enemy top laner. You can't fix stupid, ain't that right, Aatrox? Alrighty, and for my next trick, I'm going to do nothing. To the bot side. Swing and a miss on the ulti. Sundered Sky coming up next. And with all my camps down now, the blue side's done, the red side's done, I can just reset onto the map with all my gold spent, Tunneler, Ruby Crystal, Longsword, Glowing Mow, and run into the enemy, baby. Kill this guy. Hit this guy. Do something. Get in there. Q, W, E. Auto E. Auto ulti W. Noob down. And I'll do it again. I'll do it again. I don't care. Bring me anybody in the World Wrestling Federation. I'm #1. There's nobody that comes even close. I'll kill them all. I'll kill them all. Q. Close. Almost got that W off. I'll kill them all. I'm #1. E. Stun. Q. He's dead. Get him. W. Auto attack. Good job, Jax. I'm #1. Everybody knows it. I can take anybody any day. Give me a shot for the title belt, Mr. McMahon, and you'll have the most successful world champion you've ever seen. Back to the camps. Job's done. Really want to stay away from topside. Ambessa, Lee Sin are the only strong members of the enemy team. Their bot side super losing. So I just won't fight them. Especially off tempo. When it becomes time for the enemy, the Lee Sin and the Ambessa to attack my strong members, my Jinx and my Victor, they're going to have to try, and that's when we'll go in and hit them. But if we attack them actively, it becomes so bad. Welcome to League of Legends. To the top side. Noob down. Oh, my allies just walked into him and killed him. Here I come. Got a good flank. Ambessa's going in. Aurora's going in. E, Q, stun, W, hit him. Noob's down. Noob's down. Damn. My team's good. Can't say that every day. Take this Rift Herald. Yep, my team won that play super hard without me. Should I have been on the Rift Herald? Probably, but listen. If I was a noob, I would always be farming there. Your allies won't be doing that. Alrighty, Rift Herald's done to the camps. 20 on Dragon, so let's do Krugs and reset. Rift Herald gives us the ability to push. You can drop that bad boy. You can also drop it during the fights. When you kill it, you also get an empowered recall. So your tempo, you can spend time farming like this, and then still get to the objective fight in time. With more resources gathered. Sundered Sky. Sterak's coming next. If you feel that you can press more than 2 buttons in a fight, you can build Zonias, but I recommend everyone else build Sterak's. Sundered Sky, our second item, AD, HP, Ability Haste, and we crit the enemy on our initial auto. Trinity Force W and the crit. We deal a shit ton of damage just jumping into the enemy. So we're going to be doing that. Okay, my ADC is dead. My mid lane is dead. Start the dragon. Who wants some, huh? Job's done. Smite. Aurora. Oh, I'm just going to ignore the Pyke. I'm just going to ignore the Lee Sin. Alright, QW. E auto. No stun. You're dead. Alrighty, my bot lane is going top, so that's where I'm going to go to. Remember the less farming, more fights part? We are just going to go all the way topside here. It is so stupid, but this is where the fight's going to happen, man. Swing and a miss. I wonder if Jinx is scripting. You don't see him like that every day. I thought you were a good player, but now I think you're cheating. QW. See that damage? Again. QW. See that damage? Again. Stupid E by me. Alrighty, to the blue buff. What the fuck? Jump scare Lee Sin. What is going on? Alright, let's drop the Rift Herald mid. It's getting weird. Push, push, push. Doink. QW. What the hell? Flash, stun, auto, ulti, W, hit him. Hit him, hit him, save the Q. QW. Damn it. To the turret. Push. Ouch. Auto W. Okay. Toward over. They have to attack my Jinx, so just stay on the Jinx here. Ouch. E. QW, E. That guy's dead. W. That guy's dead. Get him. Q. That guy's dead. Bro, I'm like back to full HP. Sundered Sky is so crazy. Oh, E. You can't hit me. Go in. Q. W. That guy's dead. No. My one weakness, the turret. Clean him up. So nice of you to join, Aatrox. So nice. Bro. Okay. Sterak's. We dodge the Pyke ulti, and then I jump into him. The Sundered Sky healing gets really crazy. It heals you based off your missing HP. And you're always jumping in and hitting people, so it's kind of a no-brainer. So long that you're brave enough to keep hitting them. And then when I was low as fuck, I stay in the fight. Lee Sin focuses me instead of Jinx. Good. If he kills me, who cares? Jinx will clean it up. If he doesn't kill me, haha. Haha. Alrighty. Baron's on the table here. I'm level 15. The enemy's jungler's level 12. Yeah, we pushed into their base and we're totally kicking their ass, so we might as well just skip all of our camps and fight. We got the Starix completed. A lot of teamfight tankiness on this one. And let's not even stop for a camp, just up the map. When playing for the Baron, you can get a pick first or you can just start it. Let's just start it. Now by starting it, we invite the enemy to the river. And then we're probably going to have to fight him here. Probably. Lee Sin is mid? Bro. Well, free Baron. Smite. Follow the leader. Where are we going, honey? Baron buff buffs the minions. Your team's gonna push. It's up to you to be with your team. It's fine to ARAM, but the main deal is just be up the map with them. Like I said, farming's bad mid-game. Bad JAX players are doing their wolves as their team is pushing with Baron. As stupid as that sounds, Bob, I know you need to hear it. It's me, JAX. QW. Alto. Alto. Hit it. Hit it. Nice. That guy's dead. E. Q. Ulti. No stun for me. Okay. They're under turret, so I can't really finish the kills here. QW. Okay. Midwave's coming in. They don't have Twitch ulti. We saved the E that entire time. Auto WQ away. It's fine. It's fine. Take that. Push. 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 What? Full Magic Pin Aurora fucking burst me. I'll take some Magic Resist, please. You're dead. Whoa. Try to move challenge. Alrighty, well that was a pretty successful push. We got the inhibs. We took their base turrets. Hell, we almost got the Nexus. And we just give it all we have with the push. Don't worry about backing off. Don't worry about getting to the Dragon Soul. Just give it all for this fight and die trying. You don't want to be too indecisive. We're level 16 now, so we have our final point in our ulti. There's a lot packed into this. It's more damage and it's more tankiness. When I hit people with the ulti, I get 130 armor. That's pretty good. I get 80 magic resist, so that's 2 of these Negatron cloaks for free. 10 netherite ingots. Who's with me? We have their Nexus turrets down, so we don't actually need the top lane turret. Q. Alto. Smite. The Infernal Dragon Soul will give us more damage as we initially hit the enemy, so our QW poke becomes even better. Let's push. Ouch. Oh, nice, he missed. Movement speed. Any day now, get me in range. Embers, QW, E, flat. Oh, I was gonna flash on the Twitch there. Any allies? Hello? Endure the Embessa's attack and then we win. QW, ulti, auto E, flat. Okay, okay, very weird from everyone here. Q away, back in. You guys are super dead. My team's too strong. Alright, GG. Push, 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 push. Final score 11, 2, and 9. Trinity dealing 2,600. Sunder healing us 3k. Very nice. GG. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Hope you clear those camps and then hit a bad guy. Peace. Jack. Buy the Ultimate Jungle Guide now. She's a work in progress. But for now, it will go over the basics, play jungle correctly, understand it, and to climb.